Big cycle of breath in and out. Yeah, breathing into that lower back body and then slowly release. Don't push anything, just let it kind of be where it's at today. And you're gonna guide the right knee all the way up. And then we'll just do switcheroo. So send the right leg down. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm on a little bit of a cold medicine, okay? Just gotta keep it real. Right leg goes out, left leg comes in. Nothing better than a little at-home yoga to tend to the body, so I'm all good, don't worry. Not that you were worried. Squeeze and lift. So find this foundation first. Nice and tall, hug that left knee in. And then again, we're not going all the way back today, we're just going to the left. So you'll bring the left fingertips behind. This is to help us resist the urge of cranking all the way back, creating stability and finding length today. Big breath here, breathe into your belly. Nice, and then slowly we'll come back to center. We're gonna open the left knee out. Beautiful, then left fingertips reach up, got it right this time. Right fingertips come back to anchor you. And then you're gonna think up and over as you reach towards the outer edge of the right thigh, outer edge of the right shin, or all the way over to the outer edge of that right foot. And you're of course gonna feel that great, long, lengthy release in the lower back body. And you know what makes it even better? You bringing conscious breath to the partay. So soften your gaze, breathe deep. Let your left thigh bone, left quad get really heavy here, so we're actively drawing down as we lift and lengthen over the right leg. Awesome. Then slowly release. Frame your right leg with your hands, and then you'll decide what feels best here. Maybe grabbing the shin, maybe one day the foot, maybe you're just here. Baby steps. And we'll slowly fall into our version of head to knee pose, Janu Sirsasana. Hey, buddy. Breathing deep. And then slowly press into your foundation to roll up, and look what Benji did. He loves to sit on top of people or on top of things. You think you're a lap dog. Okay, from here, we're gonna pull the right foot in to meet the left, Baddha Konasana, but we're gonna give ourselves a lot of space today. So if you're used to kind of zipping up to the center line, awesome for you, my loves, but we're gonna give ourselves a little space. You're gonna create a diamond shape by bringing the heels out. Then hands are gonna hold onto the shins or the ankles. So shins, if you seem to be rounding forward, if you have that length already here, then you can go ahead and go for the ankles and find a little rotation in the pelvis. Okay, inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, bend the elbows. You're just gonna slowly shift forward so that you're looking just beyond the toes, maybe looking into a pond, seeing your reflection, and then we'll come all the way back up. And then back again, navel draws in, up, create space, coming forward, bend the elbows, and then come back up. And then this is the last time we're gonna hold there. And you might find that the option is available to allow the elbows to press the tops of the thighs out a little bit and maybe open the toes. So we're breathing deep. Tops of the thighs actively anchoring down. Ooh, yeah. This is a good one. Tuck the chin a little bit here, find length. Nice, and then release. Bring the hands to the outer edges of the thighs or knees. You're gonna bring the knees together, and then we're gonna send the legs out long. If the legs are a bit tight, lower back hamstrings a bit tight, just go ahead and keep a nice, generous bend in the knees by digging into the heels. If you're able to straighten the legs, let's go ahead and send the toes up towards the sky and keep nice and active in the toes. Check it out. Left fingertips are gonna go back. You're gonna slowly reach all the way up and over, touch your right toes. Then come all the way back up. Left fingertips, I did it again. Right fingertips are gonna go back, think up and over. Touch your left toes. Again, you can bend the knees here for this flow. Inhale to reach up and over. It's like you're swimming here, big stroke. And then come back. And then all the way up and over. And you're going to keep doing this and see if you can find a nice breath to sync up with. And this is definitely one where I'd like to remind you to not worry about what it looks like, but how it feels. Explore the sensations as you move with your breath. We'll go ahead and even it out. And then the next time you're in your forward fold with the knees bent or with the legs straight, with the micro bend, you're gonna go ahead and hang out there in Paschimottanasana. I love to bend my knees in Paschimottanasana. When I was younger, I would really try to get that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I think I was straining my muscles a bit more than now I know that I would have wanted. Whoever's doing the captions on this video, good luck with that one. No, just kidding. Basically, bend your knees. Because we're not just trying to get loose hamstrings. It's all connected, right? It's all tied into one moving part. So we want to integrate. I'll stop talking for a second and allow you to listen to the sound of your breath as you allow the weight of the head to relax. And then take one more breath in your private, beautiful, therapeutic love cave. And then slowly grounding through your foundation to tuck the chin and roll it all the way up. Okay, so how you get here will be a little bit different for everyone, but I'm going to guide you to bend both knees and bring the feet flat to the earth. Okay, so we're in this bit of an awkward pose to start, but we're gonna use our fingertips. We're gonna turn the toes out. This is very important. Turn your toes out, bring your fingertips behind you. Then here we go, lift it from your pelvic floor, connect to your core, and you're gonna slowly come forward into a froggy pose. Knees are gonna trace the toes. Big hip opener here. Find soft, easy movement here. Notice if you got a little frustrated there, that's okay. That's why we're here, to create space. One lovely at-home yoga practice at a time. It's all good. So create a little movement here. You can stay in the froggy pose, or you might widen your feet just a bit more, drop your heels back, and come into this low yogi squat. A little malasana variation. So you know your body best, you're the expert, so you can stay in the froggy or come here. Big, full, deep breaths, no matter what variation you're choosing. Again, try to think of the body as one moving part. It's kind of why I've selected this little dance today, so that we're not just kind of going isolating hip stretch, isolating back stretch. Even though this is really great for the lower body. All of it. Take one more breath. Maybe lean back wherever you are and sit up nice and tall. Yes. And then release. We're going to lift the heels if you're in the squat. And you're going to walk the toes back in. Knees are going to go forward, toes forward. Come to the center of your mat. And again, if you're feeling sluggish today, just remember this time is so awesome. You get to like kick your shoes off and do yoga, right? You're not at work yet. Okay, and then from here, toes pointing forward, fingertips on the earth to support us. We're gonna slowly drop the head down, drop the heels, and send the hips up high so you're in a standing forward fold. Allow the blood to flush to the head. You can clasp the elbows, rock a little side to side. Now you have gravity working for you here, so you might be able to straighten the legs just a bit more, but careful not to lock them. And then really, take this time to release. Have you been holding on to or carrying around something heavy that needs to be shed? No matter how big or how small, can you take a really conscious moment here to let go? Choose to release something that maybe is just no longer needed. Maybe that's just tension in the neck and shoulders or tightness in the hips. That's where we store it all anyway. Oh yeah. If the arms are clasped, go ahead and release the hands down. Now you're gonna walk your feet as wide as your yoga mat. Once again, turn the toes out. Inhale, use your fingertips on the ground, and exhale to support you. Exhale, slowly drop your center back down into your froggy or into your yogi squat. Take a deep breath in here, smile, life is good. Then exhale, you're gonna bring the fingertips behind you. We're gonna come all the way back to sitting, seated. Awesome, send the legs out long, sit up nice and tall. Beautiful, Dandasana. Toes up towards the sky, breathing deep. Close your eyes, center. Nice, then press into your hands, dig into your heels. You're gonna lift your hips up, send them towards the front of your mat and come all the way to your back. When you get there, take a deep breath in, the deepest breath you've taken all day. And as you exhale, hug your navel into your spine and hug the knees up towards the chest. That's right, find what feels good here. Give yourself a big hug, roll around one way and then the other. Let any sounds or gestures that want to come out of the body, let them come out. Sigh of relief or release. Great, then you're gonna lower your left foot to the ground and you're gonna cross your right leg over your left leg. Now check it out, use the hands to press into the earth. You're gonna shift your hips over towards the right side of your mat and then slowly just allow your legs to fall towards the left side of your mat. Now, if you're experiencing any stress or tension in the lower back, you're gonna skip this and you're gonna come into maybe a more gentler twist, maybe an easy recline twist, knees just stacked right on top of each other. Otherwise, we're in the Garudasana legs-ish, eagle legs, breathing deep, soft fingertips. Send your breath downward.